Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're in love with the super troops as I am, well, you're kinda annoyed by the cooldown, basically as I am too. And I have a really nice trick for you guys today, how you guys can use your favorite super troop longer than just the 7 days. In addition to that, how you guys can use two super troops at the same time, everything in this video. If you like tips and trick videos like this, make sure to use the creator code. It's a great code Itzu if you want to support me. Thank you guys so much. And now, well, let's watch this painful cooldown, because you guys see in 4 minutes my super wall breakers are stopped working and I have to choose the next troop. One of the most annoying things in Clash of Clans, and I still don't get it why exactly it's in the game. But I want to show you guys today a trick how you guys can use those super troops a little bit longer, at least for quite a bit of time. So what you're doing, you're trying, or really short before the super troops are running out, you're kind of like putting as many of them into the queue as possible, and then you can put one E-Drag into the queue as well. Why exactly the E-Drag? Well, the E-Drag is taking 4 minutes and around 50 seconds to like get created or like getting built up, whatever, which is kind of long, so you have time to do like a war attack, a legend attack, basically whatever. And this is giving you the free time to use the attack and make sure that you can like push back the super wall breakers a little bit better. I will show you guys this exactly. I use this technique in the Tribe Gaming win streak war, and I will show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I don't have any super wall breakers anymore in my like being able to produce them, because I have now normal wall breakers. You guys see it. What I'm doing, I'm about to attack. I'm using the Electro Dragon, pushing it in front of my super wall breakers, and now I have to be kinda quick. I have to be done with my attack before the Electro Dragon is finished. This is kind of my goal over here. And obviously triple. I mean, that would be pretty nice, right? Like, so let's get it right. Let's see if we can somehow triple this base. It's actually the base which I put on YouTube a couple of weeks back. And this base is still defending crazy well, except if the enemy has Zap Lalo most of the time. So let's see if we can make this work. First off, we have to wait for the queen jumping over on top of the scatter shot, so we can use those lightning spells to make sure that we're getting the Inferno Tower, the Clan Castle, the queen, the scatter shot. Crazy value overall. The next thing what I'm going to do is get into the right on the 3 o'clock corner to make sure that we have access to the sweeper. The sweeper is kind of key in this Lalo attack, because otherwise it's really hard to get to the town hall, and we do not want to waste the blimp on this one. This is kind of key. Using the Bay Dragon meanwhile on the bottom side, now the Royal Champion as well, and all of this together is hopefully ending up in the sweeper going down. This is kind of our first major objective, kind of. Now King ability to push everything to the side, and well, the wall break wasn't really as planned, because I planned to use it a bit more into the center of this 3 o'clock thingy, whatever. But to be honest, it did not work. It did not work, which means the wall break is way too high, and this is causing my queen not go for the sweeper. This is really bad, because like I said, the main objective of this was obviously the 3 o'clock side, like AD and everything, but the sweeper as well. And now we have to think about what do we do. And I'm deciding, okay, let's try to get the slammer on top of the sweeper, so we don't have that many issues anymore with that. And yeah, well, then just the slammer in behind and starting the Lalo from the top side. Now we have a couple of problems, because we can't use the Warden ability for our headhunters, so we have to freeze the ground expo. This is kind of key. So we're dropping the headhunters and freezing the ground expo. What this is like, what's this is causing is that the headhunters are going for the Royal Champion, finishing the Royal Champion, and because I used my slammer kind of early on, well, the slammer was not able to get like the dragon delivered on top of the enemy Royal Champion, so we had to count on our headhunters. Now the Warden ability and this Warden ability, holy moly, this was basically nearly perfect. Like really nice for us, and you guys see it. It's still a huge overkill, even though we did not really got everything we wanted to get, but still it's a huge overkill, and this is how you can completely smash this base whenever you see it in war. In Legend, it's still defending pretty well. Like I said, like the biggest weakness of this space is Lightning Lalo, but still it's doing pretty fine, I guess. But I mean, at this point it's a YouTube base, so it's kind of popular anyway. But well, we got the triple done, which means we have the next 3-star 4-hour war. But now the important thing is we have to get back. We have to get back into our training troop overview, and you guys see it. The Electro Dragon is not finished yet, so we have to cook up the next army, which is this one. So let's cook it up and make sure that we're moving the Warbreakers on the other side and remove the E-Drag. There you go, the next army is basically ready. And you have to do this every single time. And I know, and on my own, I'm doing sometimes mistakes as well, which means sometimes you have suddenly like 30 Super Warbreakers in your army camps, which suck. It's not nice. So you always have to pay attention to make sure that you always remember yourself to first get the E-Drag in, then at the end of the attack, make sure that you're cooking up the new army, etc. But still, we have the second attack to go as well. We're using the same exact technique to make sure that we're somehow getting this right. So we added the Electro Dragon in front of our Super Warbreakers, which means from this point on, we have around about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to get this attack triple and then cook up the next army and enjoy some more Super Warbreakers in our next attacks. Overall, you can do this with like 31 Super Warbreakers, which means if you're using Lightning Lalo, you can do this basically like long time. Considering you do this in Legend League and you have 8 attacks every single day, you can get over nearly like 4 days where you basically have no Super Warbreakers. Super Warbreakers are on cooldown, but you can still use Super Warbreakers in your army. This is crazy. 4 more days. That's pretty long. So that's really nice. Now let's get back onto this attack, because obviously we want to triple this one as well. Using our Super Warbreaker, which would have been completely different with normal Warbreakers. We would have needed to invest like a, I don't know, like a freeze, whatever, which would have been kind of annoying to get into this town compartment. But still, now the Ice Golem, and using the King ability, we even get the Tornado Trap right out of the base really early, really nice for us. Now the freeze effect of the Ice Golem, now our Queen has to go in. Our Queen needs to go in, she has to take down the town. This is kind of key at this point, so we have to wait for that, using the Queen ability nice and early to make sure that she's staying healthy. And now the Sweeper would be nice, and maybe even the Expo, that would be awesome. No, she's going for the Wizard Tower. I don't think she's going to get that down because of the slow effect of the Tower. But now, let's get started with the Lalo. First, Lava Hound, and that's pretty nice on this base. The Lava Hounds are tanking perfectly the scatter shots, which should be never a goal for you as a base builder. Now the next group of loons on the outside. We still, and this was kind of messed up by me, by the planning, because we were kind of, like, we needed to be kind of quick on that one. The Royal Champion, I didn't really have any plans for the Royal Champion, to be honest, but still, that's fine. And now there's a group of loons flying to the bottom side, which was not planned either, but still, it's looking alright, because, well, it's still Lightning Lalo. It's still one of the, or like, it's still the strongest army in the game, so that's totally fine. Royal Champion is still following everything, helping everything to like get through the main objective, and now we use the last haste spell to get somehow into this last scatter shot. And to be honest, guys, this is not looking the best. But we still have the Royal Champion, we still have the Slammer left, and now we are pushing into the last remaining defenses. Royal Champion is trying her best. We have one loon on top of the scatter, which is dying, which is kind of unfortunate. Using the Royal Champion ability, Sweeper is gone. A couple of more defenses are gone, but now the Warden is tanking, and the Royal Champion in combination with the loons taking out the scatter shot, and this is still another 3-star. But guys, we still have to remember, after cheering, after being happy that we got it, that we got the job done on this one, we still need to remember to like switch off the Electro Dragon, or like get rid of the Electro Dragon, and build up the new army. That's the next thing we have to do. And if you're forgetting this, well, it's kind of shit happens, obviously, but still, yeah, try to not forget it. That's how easy it is. But overall, with this technique, or like with this trick, you can enjoy your favorite super troops a little bit longer. Obviously not an entire week, like not the entire 7 days. I still don't understand why exactly this stupid cooldown is in the game. I don't get it, because to be honest, when I enjoy something like playing in the game, for example, I like this one specific mode, or like this one specific troop, or whatever. If I like this really a lot, I want to play it. I want to play this a lot. I mean, I'm not playing the game for doing something else, or like for the game forcing me to do something else, which is just I don't get it. It's not getting in my head. And yeah, so this cooldown is one of the most stupidest thing right now in the game, in my opinion. But well, with this small trick, you can avoid it at least a little bit. It's not much, but at least a little bit. And well, if you guys enjoyed videos like this, make sure to use the creator code. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And well, if you want to see all of those amazing attacks live, make sure to check out my live streams. I'm always streaming every single day, always at 8 p.m. CEST on Twitch. It's in German, but still, there are some nice attacks. See you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye bye.